Rain pounded on the JFK runway that morning. Zara Williams, 28, billionaire tech genius, queen of New York gossip columns, stepped onto Flight 739 like she owned it. Because technically she did. Her startup had just gone public. Forbes called her the face of the future. But right now, she just wanted seat 2A, window seat, first class, silence. Except someone was already there. A man, white, mid-30s, expensive suit, messy confidence. He didn't even glance up when she stopped in the aisle. "That's my seat," Zara said, calm but sharp. He smirked. "Not anymore." Passengers turned. Phones came out. The flight attendant froze. And that was the moment, before the plane even left the ground, that Zara's perfect life began to crack open. Because this man knew something about her no one else did. Something worth stealing a seat for. The engines roared outside, but inside the cabin, time felt frozen. Zara's voice cut through the whispers. "Sir, move. Now." The man finally looked at her, blue eyes cold as winter. He leaned back like he had all the time in the world. "Name's Cole," he said. "We should talk." Zara blinked. "Talk? I don't know you." "You will," Cole said. "Trust me, sweetheart. This seat's the least of your problems." Gasps from row 3. Someone started recording. Zara hated attention unless she controlled it. She owned headlines, interviews, red carpets. But this was messy. "Flight attendant," she snapped. "He's not in 2A." The attendant stammered. "Ma'am, his boarding pass is fake," Zara cut in. "Run it." Cole smiled, slow and infuriating. "It's real." I made sure of it. That did it. The attendant took his pass, walked off. Zara dropped into the aisle seat beside him, seething. "Fine. 2 can play this game." "You have 2 minutes," she said. "Start talking." Cole leaned close. Too close. "You're not the only one with secrets, Zara." Her pulse spiked. He knew her name. And then he whispered 4 words that flipped her world upside down. "They know about Miami." The words hit like turbulence. Zara froze. Miami wasn't just a place. It was the secret. She forced a smirk. "Cute line. You crash my seat just to scare me?" Cole didn't blink. "Not scare you. Warn you." The plane door shut. Engines growled. They were locked in together for the next 3 hours. Perfect. Zara hated feeling trapped. That's why she built empires, not homes. That's why she had no family photos, no pets, no messy strings. Money gave her walls. Cole just climbed over them. She lowered her voice. "What do you know about Miami?" He looked straight ahead, calm as if ordering coffee. "Enough to ruin you." The seatbelt sign dinged. The plane tilted skyward. Passengers clapped like idiots. Zara didn't move. "Start from the top," she said. Cole's jaw flexed. 2 years ago, the yacht, the senator, the girl who disappeared. Her throat tightened. Nobody knew about that. Nobody. Zara had been careful. That weekend in Miami was buried under NDAS, bribes, erased footage. Or so she thought. She kept her voice flat. "You have proof?" Cole nodded once. "Video, documents, names." The flight attendant returned, handed Zara a champagne flute she didn't ask for, eyes darting between them like sensing a scandal. Cole didn't even look. He was watching her. "I'm guessing," he said softly, "you don't want this going public." Zara gripped the glass too tight. Her brain sprinted through possibilities. Leak? Blackmail? Setup? "You want money?" she said finally. Cole smirked. "If I wanted money, sweetheart, I'd have called TMZ. "Then what?" she snapped. "I want you to listen." For the first time in years, Zara felt cornered. Not by investors, not by tabloids, by this stranger. But there was something else in his eyes. Not just threat, urgency. She studied him. Sharp cheekbones. Expensive watch, but scuffed shoes. A man used to power, but running low on time. "Fine," she said. Talk. Cole leaned in. Someone bigger than me is coming after you. After both of us. Miami was just the start. Zara laughed once, hard. You think I scare easy? No, he said. I think you're smart enough to know when the storm's already here. He slid a phone from his pocket, set it face down on the tray table. Watch this, he said. The screen lit up. A video played. Zara's face, on the yacht, the senator beside her, laughter, music. Then, a girl in a red dress, too young, drunk, stumbling. The video cut off. Zara's blood went cold. Where'd you get this? She whispered. Doesn't matter, Cole said. What matters is who has the rest. The plane hit turbulence. Gasps from the cabin. Zara barely noticed. Her world was already shaking. She wanted to grab the phone, smash it, deny everything. But the calm way Cole watched her said it wouldn't help. What do you want from me? She asked. He leaned closer. Names, access, power. You have all three. You're using me, she snapped. I'm saving you, he said. They stared at each other as the seatbelt sign dinged off. Zara's mind spun. If this got out, her career, her empire, gone. The press would eat her alive. The feds would circle. But worse than that, the guilt she buried deep would claw back to the surface. The girl in the red dress. She shoved the memory away. Who's coming after us? She asked finally. Cole's voice dropped. People who don't ask twice. The attendant approached again. Lunch menu? Not now, Zara snapped. Cole pocketed the phone. We land in 3 hours, he said. Decide fast. Help me, and maybe we both walk away clean. Zara hated ultimatums, but before she could respond, the lights flickered. Then the captain's voice cracked over the intercom. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to make an emergency landing. Gasps, whispers. Zara's stomach sank. Cole's eyes met hers, cold, certain. They're already here, he said. The plane dipped hard. Gasps, a baby crying, overhead bins rattling like dice. Zara gripped the armrest, knuckles white. Cole didn't move. He looked like he expected this. The captain's voice crackled. Unscheduled landing. Nearest airport in 20 minutes. Remain calm. Calm? Half the passengers were praying, the other half recording for TikTok. Zara leaned toward Cole. What's happening? He didn't take his eyes off the window. They don't want us reaching L.A. Zara felt her stomach knot. Who's they? Cole finally looked at her. People who think you saw too much in Miami. People who don't like loose ends. The words hung in the cabin like smoke. Loose ends? She snapped. You mean me? Cole's jaw tightened. And me. The turbulence eased as quickly as it came. Zara checked the cabin. 2 men in dark jackets she hadn't noticed before were whispering near the exit row. Not passengers, not flight crew. Her pulse spiked. Cole, she murmured, nodding toward them. He glanced once, then back at her. Yeah, I saw air marshals, she asked. Not the friendly kind, Cole said flatly. The plane began descending. Phones buzzed with spotty signal. People calling loved ones, co-workers, whoever would pick up. Zara didn't move. She just watched the men in dark jackets. One of them looked right at her, smiled. Cold, slow. She swallowed hard. Okay, she said softly. Suppose I believe you. Suppose Miami wasn't just a scandal waiting to leak. Suppose it's bigger. Why me? Cole's eyes stayed on the men. Because you were there when the girl disappeared. Her breath caught. No one had ever said it out loud. The landing gear roared. The runway rushed up fast. Zara's memories rushed faster. The girl in the red dress, laughing 1 minute, gone the next. Zara had told herself it was an accident. She'd signed the papers, watched the lawyers sweep it under the rug, never spoke of it again, until now. The plane jolted onto asphalt, screeching tires. Overhead bins flew open, bags tumbling out. People clapped again like idiots. But no one was smiling. The men in dark jackets moved toward first class. Cole leaned close. "When we stop, stay behind me." Zara bristled. "I don't take orders." "Take this one," he said, "or you won't leave this plane." The aircraft rolled to a stop near a small terminal. Not a big airport. Remote. Quiet. Too quiet. Zara's instincts screamed trap. Passengers grabbed bags, muttering about missed connections. The men in dark jackets blocked the aisle. "Ma'am," one said smoothly, eyes on Zara. "Come with us." Zara froze. Cole stood fast. "She's not going anywhere." People stared. Phones lifted. The man flashed a badge too quick to read. "Federal investigation. She's required for questioning." Zara's heart pounded. "Federal? About what?" The man smiled thin. "Miami." Gasps around them. Cole shifted his weight, blocking them. "Funny. Real feds call ahead." The second man reached inside his jacket. Cole moved first. It happened fast. A tray table slammed into one man's chest. Someone screamed. Cole grabbed Zara's wrist. "Move!" They shoved down the aisle as chaos exploded. Passengers shrieked. Flight attendants yelled. Zara stumbled after him, heart jackhammering. "What is happening?" Cole shoved through the galley door. "Not feds," he snapped. "Hitmen, we're out of time." They burst into the jet bridge. Alarms blared. Outside, rain slashed the tarmac. Zara's heels slipped on wet concrete as Cole dragged her toward a side door. Behind them, the men pushed through the chaos, guns out now. Passengers screamed louder. Zara's mind reeled. First-class scandal? She could handle that. This was survival. They crashed through a maintenance door into the storm. Wind howled. Cole scanned the lot. There! A black SUV sat idling by the fence. Zara's gut twisted. "You planned this?" Cole yanked the door open. "I planned options." Bullets pinged off metal behind them. Zara dove inside as Cole hit the gas. Rain blurred the world into streaks of gray as the SUV fishtailed onto the road. Zara clung to the seat. Talk, now. All of it, Cole's knuckles whitened on the wheel. Miami wasn't just a party. That senator. He was laundering money for a cartel. The girls saw something. "They think we know where she is." Zara's chest tightened. "She's alive?" Cole didn't answer. That was worse than no. Headlights flared in the mirror. Black sedan, closing fast. Cole floored it. "They won't stop, Zara." "Not until we find her first," Zara stared at him. "You mean if she's alive?" Cole didn't look at her. Rain hammered the windshield. The sedan got closer. Zara's life, her empire, her secrets, her control, slipped further away with every mile. And for the first time, she wasn't sure she wanted it back. The black sedan stayed close. Rain hammered the road, wipers barely keeping up. Zara clutched the seatbelt. "They're gaining!" Cole didn't answer. He yanked the SUV off the highway, tires screaming on wet asphalt. Zara's head slammed the headrest. "Where the hell are we going?" "Somewhere they won't find us," he said. The sedan followed. Zara's pulse pounded in her ears. "You call this not finding us?" Cole jerked the wheel down a dirt road. Mud splashed. Headlights behind them swerved, nearly losing control. Then the sedan backed off, faded into the rain. Zara twisted in her seat. "They're gone?" "For now," Cole said. The road narrowed, overgrown trees scraping the sides. Zara hated the woods, too quiet, too far from cameras, people, civilization. She liked cities, lights, crowds, power. Here, power didn't matter. Cole slowed the SUV before a dark cabin barely visible through the trees. Zara frowned. "This your vacation home?" "Something like that," Cole said. The cabin smelled like dust and old wood. A single lamp lit the room. Cole locked the door, checked the windows. Zara stood near the fireplace, arms crossed. "Start talking." All of it, Cole poured whiskey into 2 chipped glasses, handed her one. "You already know half," he said. "The girl." The senator. The yacht. Tell me about her, Zara snapped. Cole took a long drink. Her name's Lila. 19. Senator's aide Zara's stomach turned. She disappeared that night, Cole said. Everyone thought she drowned. She didn't? Cole shook his head. Cartel grabbed her. She saw the senator moving money through fake charities, offshore accounts. She had proof. Zara gripped the glass tighter. So she's alive. Was, Cole said softly. Last I heard. Zara stared at him. You don't even know? That's why we need her, Cole said. She's the only thing tying us to Miami cleanly. If she's dead, they pin it on us. If she's alive, maybe we all walk away. Zara felt the room tilt. All this time, she told herself she was innocent, that the yacht weekend was just bad optics, nothing more. But dead girls don't care about optics. Lightning split the sky outside. Zara's voice cracked. Why me, Cole? I barely knew her. You were there, he said. Senator's golden guest. Billionaire tech darling. Perfect scapegoat if things go south. Zara swallowed hard. And you? She asked. What's your stake? Cole stared into his glass. Used to work for the senator. Thought I was protecting him. Turns out I was cleaning up for a murderer. Silence stretched. Rain beat the roof like war drums. Finally, Zara said, So what's the plan? Cole set the glass down. Find Lila before they find us. And if she's dead? Cole's eyes were steel. Then we find proof it wasn't us. Zara paced. You realize how insane this sounds? Cartels, senators, assassins on planes. Cole leaned back in the chair. Welcome to politics, sweetheart. She hated when he called her that. The wind rattled the cabin windows. Zara turned. Wait, how do you even know she was taken? Maybe she ran. Cole shook his head. I got a message months ago. From her. Burner phone. Said she had evidence. Said she was scared Zara stopped pacing. Evidence where? Cole looked at her. That's the part she didn't tell me. A branch snapped outside. Both froze. Cole killed the lamp. Darkness swallowed the room. Zara whispered, Them? Cole motioned for silence. Moved to the window, slow. Lightning lit the yard for half a second. A shadow moved near the trees. Cole grabbed his gun. Zara's heart hammered. Then, banging on the door. 3 sharp knocks. Cole raised the gun. A voice outside. It's me. Open up, Cole frowned. Lowered the gun slightly. Who's me? Marcus, the voice said. I know where the girl is. Zara whispered. You trust him. Cole didn't answer. He opened the door. A man in a soaked jacket stumbled in, dripping rainwater, eyes wild. Marcus, Cole said slowly. Start talking. Marcus gulped air. Lila, she's alive. Cartel's moving her tonight. Zara felt dizzy. Alive. Tonight. Where? Cole demanded. Marcus hesitated, and that hesitation told Zara everything. She stepped closer. You sold us out. Marcus didn't deny it. Cole grabbed him by the collar. Where? Are they? Marcus stammered. Old freight yard. Midnight. But it's a trap. They want you there. Lightning cracked again, louder this time. Zara's mind raced. Alive. Trap. Midnight. She looked at Cole. We have to go. Cole's jaw tightened. They want us dead, he said. Zara's voice was ice. Then let's make them sorry they failed. The storm didn't stop. Midnight turned the freight yard into a graveyard of rusted trains and shadows. Zara stepped out of the SUV, rain soaking her hair, her jacket, her fear. Cole checked his gun. Stay close, he muttered. Marcus hovered behind them, jumpy, like he was expecting to get shot from both sides. Probably was. The yard stretched silent except for dripping water and distant thunder. Zara hated the silence. It felt staged, like someone waiting for a cue. Where? She whispered. Marcus pointed to an old warehouse near the tracks. Inside. They've got her there. Cole's eyes never left the dark windows. Or they want us to think that. They moved fast, crouched between rail cars, boots splashing through puddles. Zara's pulse hammered like the rain on metal. This was insane. 48 hours ago, she was at a Forbes gala. Now she was breaking into a freight yard at midnight because assassins, cartels, and a missing girl all wanted her dead. And somewhere under all that, the truth about Miami. Cole stopped near a side door. Listened. Nothing but wind. He pushed it open slow. The warehouse smelled like oil and dust. Stacks of crates made crooked aisles. Shadows jumped with each flash of lightning. Zara followed close, heart pounding. Marcus slipped in last, eyes darting. A sound, low, muffled. Cole held up a fist, moved toward it. Zara's heels splashed in a puddle. She winced. Then she saw her. Lila, tied to a chair, red dress torn, face pale but alive. Zara's chest squeezed. Cole moved fast, knife out, cutting ropes. "We got you," he whispered. Lila flinched. No, you have to go." "Not without you," Zara said. Lila's eyes were wide with terror. "You don't get it." "They're here too late." Lights blazed on overhead. Dozens of men stepped out from behind crates, guns drawn. Zara's stomach dropped. Marcus raised his hands fast. "Hey, I brought them, like you asked." A gunshot cut him down mid-sentence. Marcus hit the floor, dead. Cole yanked Zara behind a stack of crates as bullets ripped the air. Lila screamed. Zara couldn't breathe, couldn't think. The cartel leader stepped forward, calm in the chaos. Black coat, cold eyes. "Miss Williams," he called, voice smooth as poison. "So nice to finally meet the billionaire who saw too much." Cole fired back, missed. Zara hissed, "They want me alive?" "Long enough to frame you," Cole muttered. Zara's blood ran cold. She was the story they wanted. Billionaire, party girl, corrupt senator, perfect headline. Lila crawled toward them as bullets chewed through wood. "They killed the senator," she gasped. "Weeks ago, made it look like suicide." "You're next." Zara stared at her. "What?" Lila's eyes brimmed with rain and fear. "He was gonna expose them." "That's why they want the video back." The one I took. Cole grabbed her arm. "Where is it?" Lila shook her head. "Safe. If I die, it drops to every news outlet in the country." The cartel leader laughed darkly. "Then we better make sure you don't die. Yet." He raised his hand. Men closed in. Cole fired twice. 2 men fell. Zara grabbed Lila, pulling her behind crates. "Exit?" Zara yelled. Cole pointed to a side door across the floor. "Run when I say!" Bullets sparked off metal rails. Zara's lungs burned. Cole shouted, "Now!" They ran, boots slipping, breath ragged, rain blowing through shattered windows. Behind them, gunfire erupted, voices shouting in Spanish. Zara didn't look back. She just ran. The side door burst open to the storm. They sprinted across tracks toward the SUV. Headlights flared. Engines roared. More men blocking the road. Cole skidded to a stop. "We're boxed in." Zara turned. Cartel behind them. Cartel ahead. No way out. Lila grabbed Zara's arm. "The video, it's not just the senator. It's everyone. Judges, cops, politicians, they're all in it." Zara froze. The weight of it hit like thunder. This wasn't just a scandal, it was a war. Cole reloaded fast. Zara stared at Lila. "Where is it?" Lila's voice shook. "A server, offshore. Password drops if I die," Cole cursed under his breath. "That's why they want her alive." "Kill her. The whole world sees it." Zara looked at the men closing in. Guns, rain, no options. Lila whispered, "They'll torture us first." Zara swallowed hard. Cole raised his gun, eyes scanning for an opening. "Any last brilliant ideas?" Zara snapped. Cole's jaw clenched. "Yeah, don't die!" Rain hammered the freight yard. Cartel in front. Cartel behind. Zara, Cole, and Lila trapped in the middle. Cole's gun clicked empty. Fantastic, Zara muttered. He tossed the useless weapon. Stay behind me. Zara glared. You keep saying that, we keep nearly dying. The cartel leader stepped forward, black coat whipping in the wind. Hand over the girl, he called. You two walk away. Lila shook her head violently. They'll kill you anyway. Zara looked at Cole. He's lying, right? Cole didn't answer. The leader snapped his fingers. A spotlight cut through the rain. More men moved in, faces cold, guns ready. Zara's stomach dropped. This was it. Then, tires screeched. A pickup truck slammed through the far gate, headlights blazing, engine roaring. Gunfire erupted from the bed of the truck. Cartel men scattered for cover. Cole grabbed Zara's arm. Move! They bolted for the chaos. The truck skidded sideways, door flying open. A woman leaned out, rifle in hand. Get in. Zara didn't think twice. She shoved Lila inside, dove after her. Cole jumped in last, bullets sparking off metal as the truck fishtailed away. Rain turned everything into a blur of light and sound. Zara gasped for breath. Who the hell are you? The woman driving never looked back. Name's Kira. Cole's old friend. You're welcome. Cole smirked grimly. Always on time, Kira snorted. Always cleaning your mess. Lila huddled in the back seat, shivering. They won't stop, she whispered. They'll hunt us forever. Cole reloaded a fresh mag. Not if we burn them first. Zara frowned. Meaning? He looked at Lila. That video. We leak it. Lila shook her head. If we do, they kill everyone on it. Witnesses, families. Zara stared at her. You'd rather die quietly? Lila didn't answer. The rain pounded harder, like the sky itself wanted in on the fight. Kira cut the headlights, veered off the road onto a narrow trail. Safe house number 2, she said. Zara groaned. How many of these do you have? Cole shrugged. Enough. Zara muttered, not reassuring. They stopped at an abandoned motel off the highway, peeling paint, flickering sign. Perfect place to get killed, Zara thought. Inside smelled like mildew and dust. Cole checked corners. Kira locked the door. Zara dropped into a cracked vinyl chair. I want answers, she said. All of them. Right now, Cole looked at Lila. Start talking. Everything Lila wrapped her arms around herself. I copied files off the senator's laptop. Offshore accounts, bribes, names of judges, cops, senators. Half the state's dirty. Zara frowned. That includes the cartel? Lila nodded. They funded campaigns. Bought silence. Miami was their playground. Zara felt her stomach twist. She remembered the yacht, the champagne, the flashing cameras. She thought it was politics as usual. Turns out it was blood money. Cole leaned forward. Where's the evidence now? Lila hesitated. Encrypted drive. Hidden. But if I die, a timer sends the password to every journalist in America. Zara whistled low. No wonder they want you breathing. Lila's voice cracked. They'll find it eventually. They always do a bang outside. Everyone froze. Cole drew his gun. Kira peered through the blinds. SUV blacked out. Zara's pulse spiked. Them? Kira nodded once. Cole cursed under his breath. They tracked us. Lila backed away from the windows, eyes wide. We're dead. Zara stood. No, we fight. Cole glanced at her. You ever shot a gun before? Zara grabbed the pistol from the table. First time for everything. Engines roared outside, men shouting. Kira cocked her rifle. They're coming in hot. Cole checked the back door. We need an exit. Zara shook her head. They'll circle us. Lila whispered. What if we give them the drive? They'll leave us alone. Zara snapped. You believe that? Cole's jaw clenched. They kill witnesses. Always windows shattered. Bullets ripped through the walls. Everyone hit the floor. Zara's ears rang. Cole fired back through the broken glass. Kira cursed, taking out 2 silhouettes near the fence. Rain blew in through the holes in the roof. Zara crawled toward Lila. "We have to move." Cole grabbed a duffel bag. "Back door, now!" They ran into the storm as the motel burned behind them. Another SUV blocked the exit. Armed men closed in. Zara's chest heaved. No way out this time. Lila clutched the duffel bag like it was her heart. Cole raised his gun, outnumbered, outgunned. The cartel leader stepped from the SUV, smiling, calm. "Game over," he said. Lightning split the sky behind him. Rain poured harder. Zara's finger tightened on the trigger, and then another set of headlights cut through the storm. Sirens, dozens of them. Black SUVs, tactical gear, FBI, guns leveled at everyone. "Drop your weapons!" a voice boomed. Cartel men froze. Cole lowered his gun slowly. Zara's heart pounded. Lila clutched the bag tighter. The FBI agent stepped forward. "We've been tracking this cartel for months," he barked, "and you just handed us the whole nest." He pointed at Zara, Lila, and Cole. "You're coming with us." Zara stared at him through the rain. Something in his smile felt wrong, too smooth, too practiced, like the cartel leaders. Cole whispered, "They're not FBI." Zara's stomach dropped. Lila's eyes widened. The agent smirked. "Hand over the drive." Dozens of guns pointed at them. And in that split second, Zara realized they weren't escaping tonight, not alive, not unless she did something insane. Rain drummed on the black SUVs. FBI, or whoever they were, held their guns steady. Cartel soldiers shifted nervously, two predators facing off. Zara, Cole, and Lila trapped between them. No one blinked. The agent smirked. "Hand over the drive." "Walk away," cartel leader laughed low. "It's mine." The agent's smile didn't falter. "Not tonight." Guns cocked on both sides, tension like a live wire. Zara's mind raced. FBI or fake FBI, it didn't matter. Whoever got that drive owned everything. Politics, money, Miami itself, and they'd kill to keep it. Cole's hand brushed Zara's. Small motion, but his eyes told her, "Get ready." The agent snapped his fingers. Half his men swung their guns on the cartel. Muzzle flashes lit up the night. Cartel soldiers dropped in the mud. Screams drowned under thunder. Cole grabbed Lila. "Move!" Zara followed, heart slamming in her chest. Bullets whined past. The fake FBI wiped out the cartel like it was nothing. They wanted the drive clean. No witnesses. Cole shoved open a motel's side door. They burst inside. Empty halls. Rain dripping through broken windows. Lila clutched the bag tighter. "They're coming!" Cole grabbed Zara's arm. "Listen!" We split. I take the heat. You get Lila out. Zara shook her head. "No way!" "Do it!" he snapped. "They want the drive." "Not you." Footsteps thundered closer. Zara made a decision. She yanked the bag from Lila's hands. "Hey!" Lila protested. Zara shoved it at Cole. "Go!" "Lead them off." Cole froze. "Zara, go!" she screamed. He ran. Heavy boots followed. Gunfire erupted outside. Zara dragged Lila through a service hallway, heart hammering. The storm outside roared louder. She didn't know where they were going, just away from all of it. Then headlights cut across the alley. Another SUV. Engine running. Driver's face shadowed. Door open. A voice called, calm, smooth. "Get in." Quick Zara hesitated. Could be cops, could be killers, but staying meant death for sure. She shoved Lila inside, climbed in after her. The SUV peeled away. "Who are you?" Zara demanded. The driver glanced at her. Dark suit, no smile. "Friends," he said. Zara didn't believe him for a second. Behind them, the motel burned. Sirens wailed. Gunfire faded into the storm. Cole's fate, unknown. Lila clutched Zara's hand. "Where are they taking us?" Zara shook her head. "We'll find out." The driver made a call. Quiet. Urgent. Zara caught one word. "Director." Her stomach turned cold. 20 minutes later. Downtown Miami, rain-slick skyscrapers glowing like glass knives. The SUV pulled into an underground garage. Dozens of men waited, suits, guns, a private army. The driver opened Zara's door. "Inside," he said. Zara stepped out slowly. Every instinct screamed trap. They led Zara and Lila through a polished lobby, up an elevator, top floor. Doors opened into a luxury office with floor-to-ceiling windows. Miami glittered below like nothing bad ever happened. A man stood with his back to them, tailored suit, silver hair, hands clasped behind him. When he turned, Zara felt the floor tilt. She knew that face, from fundraisers, from TV, from the yacht. Senator Marcus Vail. "Miss King," he said smoothly, "and the girl who started all this." Lila flinched. Zara's voice was ice. "It was you." The senator smiled like a knife. "I built this city," he said, "but some things need cleaning." He glanced at Lila. "And you made a mess." Zara stepped in front of Lila. "You're killing witnesses?" "Covering your own crimes?" He tilted his head. "Crimes? Number. I call it balance." The door burst open. Two men dragged someone in, soaked, bleeding, coal thrown at their feet. Zara's chest clenched. "You're insane." The senator smiled wider. "Insane? Number. I'm practical." He nodded at his men. "Take the drive." And this one of them reached for the duffel bag. Cole coughed blood, looked at Zara, shook his head no. Then everything exploded at once. Cole lunged for the gun. Lila screamed. Zara grabbed the bag. Shots fired, glass shattered. Rain and wind tore through the windows. Zara ran, Lila behind her. Cole struggling with two guards. The senator yelling orders. Zara didn't look back. She didn't stop. The elevator doors closed just as bullets slammed into them. Breath ragged. Heart a war drum. Lila clutched the bag. "Where now?" she gasped. Zara stared at the glowing city below as the elevator dropped. "We burned them all," she said. But outside the building, more black SUVs waited. Men with guns, the storm swallowing the skyline, and in the glass above on the top floor. Senator Vail watched her escape, smiling, like he already won. To be continued.